Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back. If you're new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Let me just get into it because I recorded this video already. Don't ask me what happened. I'm very annoyed about the situation. Anyway, so this is basically my experience with the Airbnb situation here in Ontario and in Quebec. So we decided that we were gonna go on this little trip to Ottawa and Montreal for Victoria Day weekend. We're gonna leave on Friday and come back probably the Monday. So we're gonna spend one night in Ottawa and the rest of the nights in Montreal and head back over on Monday. Our aim was to sightsee, put our money on sightseeing, not the Airbnb. But we still want to lay down with Ed in a decent place, right? So this place looked really nice for a really nice price. It had a lockbox. You know, you go to the lockbox and take out the key. You open up the place and we're just like, what the hell? Where are we? It was a house, right? So we're just like, alright, cool. So everywhere looked like it locked up tight, you know. So we're just like, oh, so we must probably have to go straight upstairs. So we go straight upstairs. Now we're thinking it's probably the entire upstairs is for us. So that means you have the 3 different beds in different places. No! How dare us think that? When we got upstairs, there were 3 different rooms. And each room had a little sign, like, you know, you print out room 1, room 2, room 3. It was so like you couldn't print out a better sign than that. Like it was just like, oh, really? That's what you're doing. We opened one door because it didn't indicate which room was for us. So open this. We had the key. Open this door. It wasn't working. The key wasn't working. So we're just like, okay, it must be this. You see, when we opened the door, we could not believe our eyes. We're just like, yo, the place looked just like how it looked on the computer, you know, on the Airbnb. But it's how them angle the pictures to make it look like it's 3 different rooms. That is just what baffles me. I don't know how them do it. So now each section was decorated totally different. But when you open the room door, it is literally a ball of mishmash, like someone threw up in there with mishmash. But when you see, when I stand on this side and I look over there and I'm like, oh, I can see it now. I stand over here and look over this side, oh, I can see it now. That's how they took their pictures. Tricky, proper. When we open the door though, a 3-bed supposed to be there. We only see 2. So we're just like, okay, confused. And as far as we are concerned, this is the only room for us. So we're there like looking around and we're just like, alright, cool. The place was clean, you know. It had a little counter that had a toaster oven though and a water heater and stuff like that. But the story of the 3rd bed, what was confusing us, because there was literally only space for 3 people to sleep. So we're just like, where's the 4th person going to lay their head? Under further investigation, we've realized there was a note that said the 3rd mattress is in the closet. What do you mean the 3rd mattress is in the closet? We opened the closet and there the mattress was. We must take out one mattress out of one closet. Are you serious? So the mattress was supposed to go on the ground. There was a sheet set. We'll put the sheet set on the bed and we're just like, alright, it is what it is. So we decided, you know, we're gonna wake up early and leave, because we're just like, we laughed all night though, and that's a good thing. You need to have a good set of friends, you know, to travel with, because we laughed all night at the fact that we were in this place. Next morning, we went to our normal, usual, what we came there to do, sightseeing. So we sightseeing, we enjoyed ourselves, Now, we headed over to Montreal. Montreal is like an hour from Ottawa. So Ottawa is like 3 hours from Toronto, and Montreal is like an hour from Ottawa. So the drive back was going to be 4 hours. So now, we reached Montreal. And there comes the Airbnb too, because we didn't know what to expect. It could have been worse than what we have in Ottawa or better. And we're just like, can it really get worse? Is it possible? Anyways, we got to Montreal And when we got to the area was so sketch. Like, we were just like looking up and down the street, like we couldn't believe that this was where our Airbnb was. We were just like, we feel like we're in the projects. The place just did run down, and we're just like, yo, I'm afraid. I'm afraid, but don't want to sleep here. So, but you know, it's the four of us. We're rolling with the punches. Our trip is not about the Airbnb. Our trip is for exploring, and that is the mentality we had. So now the problem now is just like how the first place we were able to have a parking spot. That place here, them say we must park on one parking lot down the street, and them tell us that we reached down the street, it was like 6 cars can park there, and there were 6 cars there. So we're just like, what we are gonna do? Because we don't want them take away my car parking somewhere where we're not supposed to park. So we drive round and drive round and drive round till we finally find one place. It was a public parking lot, underground public parking lot. Honestly to God, I did afraid to park my car down there because I just felt like we wouldn't get the car out, because we got there and we're trying to get our car in and the man speak French. So we're just like, park. You want to park. Eventually he caught on and he started speaking English. But you know, we were just like, where are we going to be able to get the car back? And this man, you know, his English wasn't all that great. So we're just like, Lord, please make me can come get my car. And then he said the thing about it is we didn't know how much it was going to cost, because, you know, we're going to keep the car there for the entire weekend, because we were planning on taking public transportation to everywhere. So we're just like, Lord have mercy. Now I reached the part where we're walking back to the Airbnb, because it was a decent walk. It wasn't down the road. Like I said, we were driving around till we finally find one parking spot. Underground parking. And that area never have much underground parking. So we'll walk back. I don't remember who it was with me. I think it was either Alison or Kelly. I don't remember it being Dana. Alison or Kelly was with me to walk back. And so we got to the Airbnb, and you know, we were still outside. The other 2 were still outside. It was just 2 of us who went to park. So we got the key from the lockbox. We were just like, okay, this building looks very sketch. The entire area looked very sketch. We did a project. We need to hurry up and get upstairs. Now, we had luggage, and this Airbnb was not a house. It was an apartment. So we had to climb the stairs with our luggage. It was not fun. There was no elevator. So we had to climb the stairs. We opened the door, and whoo, the place from outside run down, the place from inside run down. We're just like, you know what, guys? This is just for lay our head. This is just to lay our head. So the first thing we do, you know, is looking at the bathroom. We're looking at the bathroom to see if it's decent. Thankfully, the bathroom was decent. We're just like, all right, we're gonna clean up the place and do a little thing. So how it look is, if you've ever been to a hotel, then you know hotel have 2 beds. So we had the 2 beds, and then we had a section, the wall. So literally that was it, the 2 beds and the wall, nothing else. So like the other place at least give us one hot pot. This place never had nothing for me. So we're just like, you know what? We don't know which place is worse. That place or this place. We did everything, you know, we set up a place and we'll go sleep. Because we spent the entire day in Ottawa. We got there in Montreal in the night, like late night. So we're just like, alright, first thing on the agenda when we wake up is do the Montreal thing. But guys, that's pretty much my story with regards to Airbnb. No, I don't know how these people can just do these things and put up these pictures to make them place look so. I mean, obviously they want people to rent the place, but them just need for, I don't know. Like, I have learned my lesson with regards to renting Airbnb. So because we have learned our lesson, and the 4 of us, we have learned our lesson, we scraped through everything with regards to Airbnb. Everything. We don't want to miss not one full stop, not one nothing. Now, my birthday just went, and the girls did an absolutely amazing job with picking out Airbnb, because I was not involved with this. I didn't know what was going on. I was planning something else while they were planning my surprise birthday weekend. So they picked out an awesome Airbnb. But the funny thing about it was, once we got there, the first thing we did, was open the door quick. There was no time wasting, wanted to see how inside looked. Thankfully, inside was awesome. Good job. Awesome. We can find decent Airbnbs now. We can find. I don't know how much that Airbnb cost because they did the surprise, but it was a 6-bedroom place. It's decent. The only problem was they didn't have any much seating, as I said. But whatever. But anyways, guys, tell me if you guys haven't ever had any experiences with Airbnb. Bad experience, good experience, decent experience. What do you think about Airbnbs? Do you think that these people are just trying to trick us into renting, or do you think they really want to just make a profit but still want to give us a great experience? Let us know. Let me know. Let me know, and I'll see you guys, of course, in my next video. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. My next video is going to drop on a Thursday. It's kind of like a surprise video because I want to drop my birthday videos for you guys. But if I don't drop it, it's alright. You still get your video once a week. But yeah, till next time, guys.